All right, it is August the 9th, 2025. Uh, it has been over a year since I ever made any videos on this channel. This channel, if you're stumbling on this particular video and you're not familiar with the few videos that I did when I started the channel a year ago, I focus mostly on Kratom addiction. I'll also touch on other addictions like alcohol, which I've had severe problems with over in the past, which I will tell you. I can go through a lot of stories, which I won't do here at the moment, but that'll be coming. And I'm talking about the Kratom leaf powder, not the extracts. Although I have taken extracts before, but I'm very rarely. And I'm certainly not talking about the absolute menace of a drug, 7-OH, that hit the shelves, over a year ago now? Turn this down. I have never touched 7-OH. I will never touch 7-OH. Kratom powder has been difficult enough to get off of. I have relapsed more times than I can count, and since I made I think I stopped on day 8. Yes, I relapsed. Yes, I did. And it took a lot of courage for me to just turn this camera on and say, okay, I'm going to get back on here again and tell my story. It hit the record button, stop the record button, I'm like, oh, okay, I'm just going to do this. I'm just going to speak from the heart here. Anyone who can get on camera, and whether it doesn't matter if it's Kratom or whatever your drug of choice is, can get on here and tell your story and say, hey, I'm an addict. I have the utmost respect for you. I have the utmost respect for you. I relapsed again several times, and when I relapsed hard. It wasn't, I took a one-time dose thing, and I'm like, okay, yeah, all right, I'm done with it then. No. I took a dose and thought, after several weeks of being sober, abstinent, I thought I could do that one-time use. I had a hard day at work, and I'll just stop by. I'll just get a really small bag, like one of those what is it, an ounce bag or something, whatever it was. And before I knew it, I was back at the head shop again, buying another. And I said, okay, this is going to be my last one. All right, I'm going to stop after this. And of course, that cycle starts all over again. The problem is that with each relapse, the withdrawal and the pain of quitting is harder. It gets more difficult every time. And I've also noticed that I will hit the alcohol and the Kratom and mix it together for the intensity of the high. Because I've already had problems with alcohol in the past, long before I discovered Kratom. And then you add Kratom to the mix, and it's been quite a roller coaster. One thing I've noticed too with this whole tier of different Kratoms, of course, 7-OH is not Kratom. Totally a different synthesized drug. It's a synthesized opiate. I've heard absolute horror stories about it, which is why I will never touch it. There's the you have the Kratom leaf, you have the extracts, and then you can get up there into the big boy, which is your 7-OH. And it seems like we've kind of pulled away from the whole, Kratom leaf really isn't that bad then, because now we have 7-OH to compare it to. But rest assured, Kratom powder is maybe not as hard to get off of based on all the stories that I've read about 7-OH, but let me tell you, it's a beast. It's a beast to get off of. When you've been on a drug on and off for almost a decade, you forget. Your brain just forgets what it was like before you were on that drug. You just, all of a sudden, it's like you get off the drug and you're like, okay, I'm going to pound through these withdrawals. See the doctor and get on some, maybe a few comfort meds or something like that, which is fine. They don't make the withdrawal go away. It's not going to. But they can, help mitigate some of the work, some of the withdrawals, help you sleep, stuff like that. But, yeah, it's a beast. And I've noticed that I hit it a lot harder every time. Every time you relapse, it's just like I hit it harder. I take more than I did the time before. It always starts off with I'm gonna control my doses and all that. No, it doesn't end that way. It's spoonful after spoonful. You don't even know. I have no idea how much I'm actually taking in a day. So, my plan has been to taper very quickly taper, because I want to get off of this stuff for good and continue to make videos and receive support and offer support. And that's the best thing that we can do, that us addicts can do, is not do this alone. Don't do this by yourself. And that's the mistake that I made, is I tried to do this by myself. I told the addict community here, because most people who find these types of videos are people who want to get off these types of drugs, obviously. I put it out there, and then I dropped it. And as soon as I dropped it, I relapsed. So that's really all I have to say at the moment. I will be making more videos, telling some stories, just trying to make things a little more interesting for you. I know this video, this hasn't been the most exciting for you here. I don't expect this channel to blow up, or it's not monetized, anything like that. I'm not here. That's not what I'm here for. I'm here to be of a support. Think of it as like a virtual NA meeting or something. We're all in it together. So I will, in my next, I don't want to make this too long, so in my next video I will go over exactly how I'm tapering. And again, it's a quick taper. It's not a over a period of months and months. It's very quick taper. And I'll keep it going. So, all right. I'm signing off.